Welcome to the Appendum Finance Calculator. The calculator is a HubSpot integration that works alongside your deals in HubSpot. It's a tool designed for the sales professional to quickly work out 100% accurate finance payments for the deals they're working with. Regardless of what business sector you may be in, the calculator is highly flexible and all the parameters, values, options and drop-downs can be set to work exactly the way that you work and the processes you currently use within your business. When the Appendum Finance Calculator has been installed, you will see a set of cards on the right hand side for each of your HubSpot deals. The cards will show the history of all previous calculations you've performed or your colleagues have performed for this deal. As you add more calculations, the list will grow accordingly. From this very same card, you can view all the details. All the details that are shown here are again selectable and configurable and named by you in your settings section. From this card, you can change your settings, add a new one, or in this case, we'll edit an existing one. Depending on your settings, what you see on the left hand side are all the inputs that your users will see to work out finance payments. Very simple to use. You can change your amount and it will instantly calculate the finance payments for that amount. You can change items such as deposit, maybe advance payments. Again, it will instantly calculate the results. You might want to adjust your commission or type in a value for your commission. If chosen, you can have admin costs. Again, from a selectable list that you can define, and the calculation is worked out accordingly. Now we'll demonstrate the highly flexible and configurable calculator for you. As mentioned earlier, the terms and the drop-downs and the options available on the left-hand side can be set by you, so your users will see less or more and varying drop-downs to suit your business. The settings section can be accessed from the main deal card or from any calculation screen. Here you'll see a screen of the values you can change. For example, we've changed this to capital cost. If you're a leasing company, you might be a personal loan company, whatever, and you can change these values. You can change what the rate's called, the trading status. If it's loans, you might want to put credit status, and you might want to change the drop downs associated with the rate. In this case, it's established greater than 3 years, but you can change this to be whatever. To maybe example be poor, good, fair, and set the default accordingly. Saving these values, you'll see in your calculator a change in the way it works. For example, the credit has now changed to the rate has now changed to credit status with our values that we changed earlier. And changed to the loan. Again, all these values are set by you. There's some other options. You may or may not want to display APR or some of the other predefined values that we've made available for you. Should you require additional formula for some value that's unique to your requirements, let us know. We can add them into this list for you to select from. You can get the calculator to update the underlying deal amount for you by selecting yes here. You can create a deal activity so you can see the history of who changed what when. And you can also provide a selection of fields to be included in your emails and quotes when corresponding with your customer. You can select which values. Again, notice it's changed to be your terminology. Set the values you may or may not want to include in your customer's correspondence, either by email or by doing a quote. We can show you a little bit more of how to do that later on in this demonstration. As an example of flexibility, this screenshot here shows the settings set to very minimal. You may choose that your users need only a predefined list of selections to ensure the deal and the finance calculations associated with that deal are kept within the parameters dictated by you and your business. Now we'll quickly demonstrate how to include your results in any correspondence you may have with your customer. First, note that the value entered into the calculator has updated the underlying deal. This is an option you can set as shown in the settings part of this video. For example, now if we go to emails and create an email for our customer, and say something like, please find below the finance stuff. You can insert using HubSpot's snippets feature the values that you set and selected earlier to be included in quotes and emails. These values again can be changed by you, and as noted before, the terminology accordingly.